I get ridiculously angry at really little things. So what I've decided to do is basically share a small list, not all of it, of just some of the things that I hate in life. Number 1, the place where hopes and dreams go to die. I don't know if anyone else has been to a bookies, but it's weird. They use this ancient language that's only known to the desperate and hopeless. It's literally just gibberish. And then they mix this gibberish language with the ludicrous names of horses. It's 501/43 on the right, up inside the left, behind the front, down below, up ahead, it's Blue Gown just behind 32, shot over, then it's Swim for Justice at the rear of Master Venger, then Hermit followed by Donovan and Sir Hugo. Who's thinking up these names? They sound like shit superheroes. It's like whale song for alcoholics and crackheads. And then I was in there and something just blew my mind. There was a big issue seller in there. And he smelled of what can only be described as pissing into half a can of Asda's own brand lager before pouring the contents onto a dead hooker that's covered in the stench of vomit and bad life decisions. Well, it's true. And I can only assume he was in there because after 10 cans of special brew, he received a tip on a sure thing from his dog. A dog for which had a piece of rope as a lead. Now, I don't want to tell people how to live their lives, but if you can't afford a lead for your dog and you're selling the big issue, then you clearly have some cash flow problems. The last thing you need to be doing is gambling. I think what I'm trying to say is the moral of all gambling is quit while you're ahead. So unless you're winning, keep throwing away your money until you're sucked into the black gaping abyss of debt, stinking of piss, selling the big issue with your dog on a piece of rope. Number 2, ridiculous quotes and articles. I read an article last year about the London riots where a man was quoted, and this is genuinely true, a man was quoted saying, "Oh, I've been an aircraft engineer for 20 years and I've never seen anything like it." How is that relevant? Why would you even say that? I think the only time as society we should put up with that kind of stupidity is if he'd have started the sentence with, "Oh, I've been on the dole for 20 years." Because at least then we can put his mental incompetence down to a consistent use of hard drugs. Number 3, shit TV programmes. I was watching Don't Tell the Bride with my girlfriend, a programme where, for anyone who doesn't know, basically the groom-to-be gets to plan the whole wedding without the bride having any say. Then an advert came on for a Don't Tell the Bride special, with the tagline, "The brides get their own back." Where they were basically going to flip the concept of the show and the bride would get to plan the whole wedding without the groom having any say. That's a wedding!